So I think Europe is a example of the creative collaboration and friendship and all of that between different people is not only possible but very much necessary in a world where there are many suffering from oppression and injustice and inequality. I, for one, feel privileged to be able to take part in such a creative project. At the same time, however, I think we have a responsibility to use this opportunity and our artistic product to shine light on important issues in our society, like the ongoing genocide in Gaza.
Europe makes me feel free, borderless. I don't know if you can say it like this, but yeah, to have this freedom to go from one city, one country to another, make me feel diverse, and also have this feeling as a citizen to be considered. I know that I'm considered as a citizen. Well, I'm French, living in Germany, so I'm already benefiting from this European feeling because I already moved a lot and worked in different countries. But also it's, yeah, to be considered. I can, as a citizen, vote for the European Parliament. I have a say. We have a say as European citizens, and yeah, make me feeling stronger in, yeah, very strong. And then you have all the other says on economic basis, financial. It's only about well, but this is feeling of as a citizen. It's felt me. Yeah, I'm feeling strong to be European.
So I've worked before with international groups, and I always enjoy it because I think because everyone comes from different places, they have different cultures and they have different ways of thinking. So you always have a lot of ideas and points of views that you wouldn't normally have inside your country with people from the same area. And I think it's always very fun to work with people from different places because you get to learn more about where they come from and what their culture is, and at the same time work. So I think it's like a very good and safe place to work in. So yes.
I think it's very interesting because everyone has different lives, different experiences, like the students from Berlin, from Slovenia, and that's interesting to share our lives together, and it permits me to work my English, which is very bad, and that's all.
My favorite moment of the week was the first evening where we were all in a bar called Enigma, and we were all together, so that was cool. And I think I also like a lot of the meetings because it's, I don't know, the place where people that don't speak that much maybe, or speak in their own language usually, we hear them speaking English when they are in the meeting, so I think that's like, it forced them to speak English, but it's a cool way to, I don't know, make people integrate each other. Yeah, I think that's my favorite moments of the week.
Favorite memory would be when we all hung out in the Enigma bar. It felt like a community building, and to see, it's always good when there's a lot of people around, and to have the social setting, to have the social energy filling you guys up. But also the filming part, for sure. I had the opportunity to work with the students here with different projects, and it's really opening my mind to different scenarios, and I'm learning so much from this. So I would say these two are my favorite part of the week, definitely.
Bis jetzt war es eine richtig tolle Woche mit dem Kennenlernen von vielen neuen Orten, neuen Bekanntschaften, tollen neuen Filmen und natürlich auch ganz viel Spaß.
Ja, v teh 3 dneh smo z ekipo zelo napredovali. Se mi zdi, da najbolj od vseh 3 tednov, tudi od prejšnjega leta. In glede na to, da je zdaj začetek šolskega, novega študijskega leta, se mi projekti, še ki jih moram dokončati, prepletajo s tem, tako da je ta teden bil precej pester.
Pour moi, la semaine était très intense dans le sens où on est un peu parti dans toutes les directions. La musique, les archives, le montage. Et au final, on s'est bien débrouillé pour avoir un produit final intéressant.
So friendship between enemies for me would be people from different cultures, from different backgrounds, trying to come together to produce something beautiful, to learn from each other, to make something creative out of differences. That's the whole point of friendship between enemies for me. I would say so.
Friendship between enemies, what it means to me is as like the society, we need to move forward and like forgive each other, but also learn from history. And yeah, it's important to us to like not forget and also remember at the same time, like move forward basically, in my opinion.
This year I finished a documentary that is dealing with the Second World War. And the stories that moved me the most were the ones where the representatives of different nations or different parts of conflicting parts actually helped each other, because you always find the person that decides not to obey but to help the ones that are weaker or that just simply need help. And this feeling of compassion and of solidarity and friendship made a huge part in history. But usually when we talk about history, or wars, I mean, history is the story of wars, basically. It's actually also a story of friendships. And in the world that it's we are living now, and where wars became a part of everyday life, that we see that even if we are not in war, but the war is part of the air we are breathing. It's very important to also talk about this message of history. And in the workshop, where we have people from different parts of Europe, it's so more important to make a project, a film, experiment where we can research and think about this, what this means, not to all of us.
The movie that we are doing right now is in a project called Friendship Among Enemies. We are working with home movies, which are absolutely marvelous and which give us and the audience the possibility to be in an intimate place, in intimacy, to go into private sphere. It will touch the emotions like friendship, memory, accident, war, tragedy, and I think that's maybe some other topics we'll see.
The main emotion, I think, is sort of guilt, in the sense that we have this
how do you say, dislocation, like distance between our duty, which is our personal duty, which is to our friends, to our family, and what the country, the laws expect from us. And we sort of grew up on the sense that it's the same thing, but we are not aware that it's, well, not. And the film sort of focuses on that, well, the guilt of the soldier, the guilt of everyone involved, how they throw away their personal duty to their parents, to their friends, for something that is stupid.
So my favorite scene of the movie, it's like in the flashback one. It's when the boys there is on the boat and he turn around to see the girl, and I really like this scene because it feels like we are in the POV of the girl, and for me it's like the best scene we choose for this moment and for the flashback one and for the entire film.
So I think both the first iteration and the second iteration explored similar themes with the border and the differences between people and overcoming these differences. And even though, for instance, in the first iteration the theme was much more specific with the year 1989, both projects kind of came to the same, not conclusions, but same themes of overcoming these differences. And so I think in next projects, if they explore the same kind of themes, I think is also going to be good a result and good for the participants, because during the project they bond, and these differences between them also in real life, they overcome them, and so in that sense I feel that this theme is great. And in terms of media style or type, I think filming in general is great. There is many different activities going on with either acting or doing voiceover or animation, editing, planning, everything. There's different activities, and there's different people better in this thing, and coming together they make a great team, and I think that's the best thing about the project, actually.
The working group I enjoyed the most was definitely the music one, because like we have so much fun, you know. We try like different sounds, different samples, and we try to make it work, of course.